Alright guys, we are back on the books only channel. We still have the trade wins to start with, but we are going to get some new books this video, so stay tuned for that. We're just trying to get up to the Wall of Flesh because I want to get this video out on Christmas Eve, and I mean, you guys know if I did that or not. But yeah, sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the show. After that horrible slime god fight, which you guys just saw in the intro, I learned that you could summon the slime god outside of the Crimson, which was crazy to me. So yeah, I actually had a ton of space to fight it, and I started to do some decent damage. I still haven't learned that you can move the Crimson effigy out of there, so it wasn't the greatest, but we were definitely starting to make some progress with the slime god. After dying to slime god, I looked for the Goblin Tinkerer and finally found him, which meant that I could reforge all of my accessories to menacing or warding. That way he could get more damage and defense, and this would be a huge game changer for all the bosses I was going to fight. After those reforges, I had my first kind of close slime god fight of the day, or the video, and this is kind of because I started to use the space more, and I had actually reforged all my weapons, so they were doing the maximum damage possible, and I was also doing more damage because of my accessories, and I had more defense because of my accessories. But we were starting to get some decent hits in, and I was learning their patterns more, and I was like using the trade winds better. I was using it more of like a mini shark instead of just trying to guess where the feathers would bounce and using it like that. But yeah, no, we got decently far in this attempt, and then around here I just kind of messed up a little bit, and we weren't able to finish the fight. But you know, definitely was making progress with the fight. And then after moving my Crimson effigy onto my arena, and I actually had 10 more defense now, I finally beat the slime god. After beating slime god, I collected all the stuff, and I actually got the Abyssal Tome. Now, this is apparently the worst of the two tomes, but I'm just going to quickly explain how it works. And before I forget, I did add the relic to the stand. From killing King Slime, I got the Mana Polarizer, which would allow me to convert my mana into healing if I was using a projectile weapon, which most of the books were, except for one of the ones which I would get later. And then I had to go fight King Slime to get Solidifier to make the Statogel Refiner. So I actually didn't get the Abyssal Tome from that fight. This is future editing me saying this, but yeah, didn't get the Abyssal Tome from that fight. Don't know why I thought that, and I had to fight him again to get it, but I did get it on my next try. The next boss I went to go fight was Skeletron. I knew I needed to take him down because I needed the Cursed Flames if I was going to fight Wall of Flesh. So that's what I did. I used the trade winds and the veering wind just like before, and I mean, it wasn't going too bad. I figured out that the white little spot just meant that's where he was going to teleport to, so I was pretty aware of that, and I just kind of stayed on the trade winds the whole time because it was just like fighting it with the mini shark, which is how I normally would do this in a regular playthrough. So it definitely wasn't going too bad. I mean, you can see me kind of shredding him here, and then I break one of the hands right here-ish. Yeah, break one of the hands, and he starts shooting his skulls at me, which was a little annoying. But I mean, I did at least break them both at the same time. which was nice. So it was kind of easy to shred his health here. But then his hands actually respawned right here, so I didn't even know that was part of the fight. And then I was just stuck dealing with these extra hands. I was kind of concerned because I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to beat it. But then I just kind of kept shredding him with the tailwinds because I realized the hands actually didn't really increase the skull's defense as much as it does in normal. And I kind of destroyed him. I mean, there's nothing really interesting about this fight. That's why I didn't make a little montage for it. Like, I literally just sat there the whole time and shot him with the trade winds, which was basically a mini shark. The teleporting actually honestly made the fight easier because I knew where to aim when I had adrenaline, like right here. But yeah, I just kind of shredded him, and eventually Skeletron was dead. And I mean, that was nice because I added the relic to the stand, opened the bag, and I got the Book of Skulls, which would be huge for this playthrough. Like, I would not have beaten the Wall of Flesh without it, which kind of a little spoiler. But yeah, no, I was very happy to get that book. The Goblin Tinker then respawned, and I reforged all my accessories and all my weapons because I had just been stacking platinum at this point. I then refought the Slime God to get more, or to try to get the 2 tomes that he dropped, the Abyssal Tome and the Eldritch Tome. And it was going pretty well. Like, I had the Trade Winds and the Cursed Skulls. Cursed Skulls, or the Book of Skulls. Book of Skulls was just kind of passive damage. It was just like using the Veering Wind, except it tracked and it was homing and all that stuff, and it did way more damage. But no, definitely went pretty well. And after this try, we got the Abyssal Tome. For that, though, I did a quick King Slime refight so that I could get the Solidifier to make the Static Refiner, which I would need to make the Static Gel Armor, which would be my armor set for the rest of pre-hard mode and for some of early hard mode. I mean, no surprise, it was pretty easy to beat King Slime. I'm just going to speed up this fight for you guys. But then we got our Solidifier and our Static Refiner. After placing down my new Static Refiner, I crafted all the Static Gel Armor. This was huge because not only was it an upgrade in terms of defense and in terms of overall magic stats for me, just because it gave me more mana, and also I'm pretty sure it also increased my mana, or reduced my mana cost. But this armor also provided an extra jump, which was clutch so many times during Slime God refights and fighting the Wall of Flesh. Like, it was just a really helpful thing to have, and I was much more mobile, even though I didn't have the fall damage resistance from the aerial, and I didn't need the fall damage resistance from the Aerospec armor because I had wings. So, I mean, I was pretty happy with the new armor, and then we got to some more fights. After defeating that Slime God, I got the Abyssal Tome, which shot these little purple balls that you can kind of see here. And even though I didn't use it to fight any bosses, it was really helpful for events like the Old One's Army, because I could just shoot the balls and they would explode. I could shoot the balls before summoning it, and then they would just explode once the goblins came in. I then used my new Abyssal Tome to fight the Old One's Army alongside the Trade Winds and the Book of Skulls, and I mean, it was pretty easy. Like, that's why I just sped it up so much. But yeah, nothing too crazy about this fight. I did end up failing at wave 5, but I luckily forgot to record that. But yeah, nothing too crazy about the Old One's Army. After fighting Slime God too many more times, way too many times, I got the Eldritch Tome, which was this crazy tentacle thing. I mean, you can see how I'm shooting it right now. But this thing was ridiculous. Like, I would not have beaten the Wall of Flesh without it. It did so much damage. Like, I don't even know how. But yeah, that was going to be our weapon for a while. So I decided to summon some bosses just to test it out a little bit. And here's how I performed against the Eye of Cthulhu. Like, just look at that. Like, he can't do anything. The only limiting factor is literally my mana, and it takes no mana at all. Like, I was fighting the Wall of Flesh with this. Like, kind of spoiler, but whatever. I was fighting the Wall of Flesh with this on some of my off-camera attempts. And I literally would just shoot the Wall of Flesh with this the whole time, and I would not run out of mana. Like, I would just die because either my platform wasn't long enough, or I just got hit by too many projectiles because you have to be close to hit this. But yeah, no, this thing's ridiculous. I then cleared the Acid Rain. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do in this event, but I did it. Like, I didn't get anything from it, but I did finish the event, so yeah. I then realized you could craft the Wall of Flesh summon at a Crimson Altar, which was huge because I had to fight this boss so many times, and I did not have enough time to wait for a guy to respawn every time. I then did my first of 18 Wall of Flesh attempts. Yes, it took me 18 tries to beat this boss, and that's like just using the summon. Before that, I think I used 3 different guide readers, so that's 20 plus times right there. Like, I know I used at least 3. I might have used more, honestly, but yeah. I know I fought this boss at least 20 plus times. It was pretty terrible. I tried so many different methods, but I finally figured it out later. This is one of my earlier attempts. I think this is my first attempt using the actual summon that I crafted. And I mean, you can kind of see it's not going too bad. I'm not getting close enough to my Eldritch Tome here, is why I lost this fight. And I didn't really know about the new attacks that he has, where he shoots the purple demon type projectiles at you. I didn't know it was a thing because I've never fought this boss in Calamity. I've never beaten Calamity before. Like, I've only played up to Cravulon by myself. So, yeah. This fight did not go well. I ended up dying here. But, I mean, it wasn't a terrible try. And I'm not going to make you guys watch all the attempts I had, so here is the winning fight. Before I show that fight, though, I just want to say that I actually used menacing on all of my accessories for this fight because I clearly didn't need the defense. Like, I was never dying. So I had 5 menacing accessories during this, so that's why I was taking so much damage. Also, quick warning, I was talking to myself a lot during this fight. Like, I was trying to just say out loud what I was doing because I could not focus for the life of me. So that's why I sound a little weird during this. Get up close and personal with it. Get up close and personal with it. It's methodical. It's methodical. It's methodical. We don't need to heal. We don't need to heal. We heal when we die. We heal when we die. We heal when you die. I regen 2.5 HP a second. As long as I'm not at full mana, I regen 2.5 HP a second. Being at no mana actually... Okay, this is an Eldritch Tome spot. Spamming the Eldritch Tome, spamming the Eldritch Tome. Come on. We're not gonna heal because we're next to the campfire, so it's actually tactical to heal. Now I back up because I have no mana, but I regen mana pretty fast. I shoot Skeletron down the tunnel. Okay, he just hit me for a lot of unnecessary damage there. So I dodged this one. I dodged that one too, nice. We're doing great, we're doing great. Keep him low. Keep him zoned, keep him uncomfortable, keep him uncomfortable. So I had to dodge that, oh, okay, that was a big hit from him. I have to use skulls now, I have to use skulls because I need the heals bad. I need the heals. Mana polarizer, I need you to heal me more than this. Okay, this is chill, this is chill. Come on, come on. Health, go down, health. Oh, I almost had adrenaline. Oh, no, bleed, I can't heal. Okay, I dodge, nice. Easy. Come on. He's so low, he's one. 3k, come on, go down. I just have to spam this Eldritch Stone. Okay, I just have to dodge. That's easy. That's light. Spam. Bang! Yes! It's too easy. I'm too good. Okay, I have to go back down there and get the bag. That's great. After getting the bag, we finally started hard mode. And let's just say it was not off to a great start. I got back home and went to teleport to the desert for the relic, and it was saying, oh, it's not working, there's no villagers there, but I could see them there. And then I looked at the ground, I saw those little black spots, and I thought, maybe it's some Calamity thing, because, you know, I haven't played Calamity. I saw that my, defense for all my accessories went up by 1, like, warding was 5, and armored was 4. Well, I knew armored because of the Trinket of Chi, and then I saw this. My whole desert, where my relics and my Skyland and my old one's army was, and all my bookcase and honestly a whole bunch of stuff, got corrupted just naturally, which was actually terrible, like so bad, because I have so much stuff here. But to be honest, that's a laser problem because we're done for today's video. I mean, just wanted to get something out for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this and, you know, have a good Christmas Eve, you know, whatever you celebrate. But yeah, that's it for today's video. This is a later problem and I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. But yeah, not my problem for right now, and no new books because it's the Wall of Flesh. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.